Does anyone want to bet on that?
We'll get start with it and get it out of the way. That works.
I'm great. I got the shoes and it's ready. Here I came to buy you for a reason. I just want to say, for all of you that know me, probably think that I relish with all this attention in being donut. No. But not today. I am quite overwhelmed, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, each and every one of you, for attending today and supporting my family, my dad, Cody, Abby, my dad, Jude, family, a whole lot of us, Nikki, in this, through this journey and through this difficult time that I'm having. So I want to say thank you to all of you. But I do have some special thanks, and Lee took some of mine. So sorry if I'm going to double up on this, but I had decided that I wanted to thank a few people as well. Firstly, to Lee, who has, with Kelly, started Play for a Cure Foundation. They're not without their own hassles. Kelly lost her mum at an early age. Lee's lost her father and stepfather, and friends and relatives to cancer. So after that, I was diagnosed. They wanted to do something, and then after I was not able to have chemotherapy, they wanted to help even more. And so began this foundation to try and raise money and awareness for not only myself, but all cancer patients and their families. So thank you, girls. You're doing an amazing job. I also need to thank my turn-away. A very good friend, Kelly, who I've been friends with for about 30 years, I worked out, Cal. We've been through lots and lots of things together. She's been, just an amazing person, amazing support to lots of people, and her efforts in trying to round up all the Redlands people that I used to play with, against, coached me, supported me throughout my term at the time playing softball. Put a major effort in trying to round up all those people, so thanks, Kate. To our gorgeous Nighty, Sue Knight, our little Nighty, who has really done a magnificent job in the colouring, the decorating, all the little artistic things, helping Lee and Kelly, all those incidentals that needed to be done. Sue's not without her own health issues herself, but is always there to support someone else, and I really admire her and my strength, and I thank you, and I'm glad to be one of your friends. To Stephanie, our MC, thank you for today, Steph, and making everybody enjoy their day today, the entertainment. Thanks, Steph. To everyone who has made donations, I really appreciate all your effort, and thank you to each and every one of you who donated to help raise the money. So thank you to all the people who have donated. But I do have to have a special thank you to Peter and Tracy Luckman, who do a lot of fundraising for their own charities. And just such giving people that they're supporting underprivileged kids or anybody that is in trouble, and they do it in such a way that just is beautiful. They've made a huge effort in getting 2.5 tables here today and donated prizes as well. So thank you to Peter. to my gorgeous friend Cole. She's gone to the toilet, hasn't she? Oh, where are you? Hiding. Nick, I can't see you. Where are you? Anyway, I just want to say thank you, Dawn, for... oh, there you are. Going to the toilet. For her huge effort, she sent flyers around to the kids' school, told teachers, the parents, everything, to try and, to help get people here. So thank you, Nicole, for your huge effort. This is a little bit away from today, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to thank my beautiful friend Heidi, who has been such a huge support for me during my chemo times, some of the really dark times when I was really down, really upset, or just really unwell. She was down for work lives in Kenilworth, comes down to Brisbane for a couple of days. Normally sees her family, stays with the family overnight before she goes back home. She would come and stay with me in my house, just to help support me with lots of love and whatever. So thank you, Heidi. I need to take this opportunity to thank my mum, my dad, Jude, and I've got 2 dads, who have been a great love and support through this time. Many hours spent up at the hospital with me, many hours spent at home when the treatment was that bad that I couldn't look after myself, let alone my kids or anything. They'd come and feed me and change my bed and all that sort of thing. So I'd have to go and stay with them for a week and be at home for a week. So I was like 1 week on, 1 week off. And I just want to say thank you very much. Without you, it's been very, very difficult. So thank you. And I just wanted to say thank you to all my family and all my friends who are here today. All of you for your love and your prayers over the last 18 months. Even though I may not have answered, I still got them and they were very supportive. Thank you for coming today. I know there are a few here and probably many of you that have been touched by cancer in your own way. And there's also a lot of people that are here who have their own troubles and health problems and issues. So I thank you for making the effort to attend today and helping me through this time. And those that couldn't make it, there are a few that have made donations, but there's also lots of Christmas parties and things on, so I just want to say thanks to them. To my lovely 2 children, Cody and Abby, who are just giving me lots of constant love, cuddles, help. Their bravery through these last 18 months has been amazing, and their inspiration to help me fight harder has been beautiful. I love you too. To my wonderful husband, who has shown me unconditional love, even though I've been a really wicked witch. He's taken control of the family, kids, when I was just laid up in bed, couldn't do anything, so he's still working full time to get the kids off to school. And with the help of his parents, who have been great, they couldn't attend today, but would make the meals so that we bring them home to work, that there was meals there for the kids and for him. So I thank them and thank him for standing by me while this has been such a tough journey. lastly, I want to thank the Leeds Club for donating the room, for Sue, I think Sunisbet had a hand in this, and also Ted, Kelly's father, and the patrons for supporting the girls in allowing them to have this function today. Now, I just want to reiterate what the funds will be for. Most of you know that I have spent 18 months with cancer, 14 months with chemotherapy. In the last 2 months, my tumour started to grow and I can't have chemotherapy anymore because my body's become immune to it. And there is now nothing left on the public system. I've had 2 lines of chemotherapy and that's all that they sort of have for my tumours and secondary tumours. So this is when Kelly and Lee decided that they wanted to help out, and the money that they're raising today is to help pay for another drug that the hospital have applied for. Generally it costs $2,000 a week for this drug, and I have to have weekly treatments for. It won't actually cure the tumour, but it will encapsulate it to stop them from spreading anywhere. This is not subsidised by the government, it's fine, it's $2,000. They have applied for the company to see whether I was eligible, which I am. And now I've applied to the company to see if I can get any subsidies. So we're still waiting for that, but we're not sure. The companies sometimes do subsidies. Some of it, I thought I lost it. The other thing that I'm looking at is more of a long-term vision I'm hoping is some of you might be aware of the Ngawla Foundation. Ngawla was cancer patient, had bowel cancer 30 odd years ago and is still alive today, and he has every